call it the big time. Got your name in lights. Now you're gonna shine. Got 'em in your sights.
Trying to find a way out. I don't want to tell you how to live, but I just don't want you to miss. And I don't mean to scare you. I want you to live, and I dare you to give this life all you have. Yeah, all you don't get it twisted. We're on a mission to live life legendary. Yeah, we are legendary. We are legendary. We are not ordinary. We are legendary. You will remember our names. We are legendary. Living extraordinary. There's strength in our blood. You're one of us. You're one of us. We are legendary. We are not ordinary. We are legendary. You will remember our names. We are legendary. Living extraordinary. We are legendary. You will remember our names. You will remember our names. You will remember our names.
This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Dallas, and also a 6-4 loss to Magnolia Heights out of Mississippi. Heights was ranked in the top 25 in the nation coming into the game. It's a very exciting game, and today we look for some more exciting baseball. Chaparrals are coming into this game with a 5-5 record. They lost their first 2 games to Waxahachie and Keller. Keller was a run rule game, and then they reeled off 5 victories, and then they had a couple of hiccups yesterday in the same tournament, the 5-tool tournament. We have some lineup information to give you for the Chaps. Colton Stevens is going to lead off for these guys, number 13, and he plays center field. Based on all the research that I've done, he's a hot hitter, and he's one of those guys that is going to make a big impact in the game. Also, Kayashi is at third base. He's number 2. Knox is playing second base. Playing shortstop. Probably one of the better players, one of the guys you don't want to have beat you on this team. You got to keep him off base. He actually is a threat to steal when he reaches base. He's a guy that is in the middle of all of their rallies. Austin Knox, and somebody that the Mustangs are going to have to pay attention to. Strazen is the DH. Rafferty is playing in right field. Russell playing in left field. Collard playing at first base. All the research that I've done says Collard is really a reliable run producer in the middle of the lineup. And when Westlake needed big offense against Southlake Carroll on Thursday, Collard delivered 2 RBIs in the 5-3 victory. He also drove in 2 runs during a shootout against San Marcos. That was, I believe, a 9-8 loss that the Chaps suffered. So 2 losses at the beginning of the season, 2 losses yesterday, and 1 against San Marcos. These guys are playing their 11th game in 10 days, and we're not talking about Major League Baseball either. McClune is playing catcher today, batting in an 8-hole. Covert is the second baseman. He's batting in the 9-hole. The 2 aces on the staff for the Chaps are Hayes and Chase Broadhead. And today it looks like Chase Broadhead is fully rested. He pitched over a week ago on February 21st against Capel, a game that these Chaps won. So they've beaten Capel, they've beaten Southlake, and Rockwall. They've had some very strong victories. In that start against Capel, Chase Broadhead was incredibly effective. He earned the win by throwing 5 scoreless innings while allowing just 2 hits, and he struck out 3 batters. So the Mustangs are in for another another competitive set of at-bats today when they step in the box. They're going to be facing high level of competition, and that's what they saw in their last 3 games, in which the Mustangs were 1 win and 2 losses. In the last 3 games, the Stangs have faced a UT commit, an Ole Miss commit, and another UT commit. So I know that the whole intention was to find out who could handle the competition, which players are the ones that are going to be on the field when district play gets started. Not sure the Mustangs have been able to fill out that answer sheet yet, but they're probably getting much closer. Today on the hill for the Stangs, I expect to see Caleb Evans, and we'll have some stats on Caleb and what he's done this year, but we're going to take a real quick break and talk about likes and subscribes.
Thanks for watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We hope you are enjoying the game today. We have a goal to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of the spring. We need your help to reach that goal. Please take the time now to like today's game and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when other content such as highlights is being released. These metrics on YouTube allow us to use new capabilities and continue to evolve your experience watching. Tradio began with Mustang Baseball Live in 2017, and we are here today because of you. We are grateful for your support. Be sure to share this game with your friends and family. Go Mustangs!
getting ready for the home plate meeting here at Allen Baseball Field in Allen, Texas. What a fantastic facility this is. 100% turf here on the varsity field. Looks like 378 in both alleys, 392 in dead center, 333 down both lines. The top drawer facility, one of those places where everybody can say they want to try it out and play out here and see exactly what it's like. The wind feels to me like it's blowing in fairly severely from right field today. So it's not going to be helping those left-handers that have been hitting the ball long and deep. The Mustangs have plenty of them on their staff or on their lineup card, and those are guys that are going to have to drive line drives up the middle and go oppo, which guys like Connor Ray can easily accomplish. We did see I don't know if it's $60 million or $80 million or whatever, but pick a big number, and that's what that Allen football stadium looks like or was spent building it. We passed it on the way in. It is a marvelous, marvelous facility, and really great to call a game there. I think we were there about 3 years ago watching a Dragon football game. Grapevine played a grueling 4-game stretch over the last 4 games. 2 days. On Thursday, they swept. Yesterday, we talked about them losing 2 games. Yesterday, they lost 2-1 to Jesuit and 6-4 to Magnolia Heights. But on Thursday, they shut out the Woodlands 5-0 and had a 10-3 victory over Buda Johnson. Playing 6A competition, playing the top that they can here in the state of Texas. Caleb Evans is probably going to be the starter today. There's been a heavy workload over the last 48 hours. Grapevine's primary starting rotation is really tapped out. Innings pitched during the last 4 games. Vinny Slappa has thrown 5.0 innings, 53 pitches against Jesuit. Santiago Montes threw excellently yesterday, a real gem of a pitching outing. He threw 5 innings against Magnolia Heights, a shutout ball, I believe, or 1-run ball. Luke pitched 6 innings on Thursday, 70 pitches against the Woodlands, and Lale pitched 5.1 innings or 78 pitches against Buda Johnson Thursday. The top of the rotation is really rested at this point, so my thinking here is that Caleb Evans, number 8 on the roster, is highly probable for the starter. He's largely been preserved during this stretch. He made a single low-stress relief pitching appearance on Thursday. He threw 1 inning, just 13 pitches against the Woodlands. In his actual start back on February 21st, Evans really proved that he could go the distance. He threw a 5-inning complete game shutout against Denison. In fact, I think that Jeff actually said that was a 5-inning no-hitter. So we expect to see him on the hill, and Jack Swinson set up to come in on alert, ready to back him up if necessary. Nomar Torres has been pretty hot. Yesterday he torched one over the left field wall against Dallas Jesuit, an absolute no-doubter. Over the last 4 games, he's 8 for 11. Includes a perfect 3-for-3 performance against both Magnolia Heights and the Woodlands, along with hits against Buda Johnson and Dallas Jesuit. As we expected, there's Caleb Evans on the hill. The Mustangs are going to be the home team today, and we'll play on defense first. Lale has had a massive run production run. He's in the middle of the lineup. He's done his job. Over the last 4 games, he's 5 for 14. He hit a home run against Magnolia Heights yesterday. He had a hit against Dallas Jesuit and had a massive 3-for-4 game with 4 RBIs in the 10-2 blowout of Buda Johnson. So really, he's coming into this game seeing the ball well and squaring it up on the barrel. Luke Esquivel has continued to be reliable in the leadoff hitter spot, continuing to be one of those guys that sets the table for the run producers behind him. He's been 5 for 16 over the last 4 games. He bounced back from an 0 for 4 showing against Magnolia Heights to record a hit against Dallas Jesuit, and he logged a multi-hit game in both the Woodlands and Buda Johnson. So once again, the Esquivel brothers are generating run production at the top. Stangs, as far as the defensive lineup, our defensive alignment goes, yesterday, Gio had a opportunity to take a break in the second game of the doubleheader with Nomar Torres catching, but he's back there behind the plate, and he just threw the ball down to Connor Ray, the shortstop, today. It looks like Nomar Torres is going to be at second base. That makes a lot of sense. You can't take a guy that hot out of the lineup. Santiago Montes is over at first base. Lale Esquivel at third base. In left field, I believe you got Luke Esquivel, center field, Zack Goldstein, right field, Jorvorskie Lane Jr. And we're ready to play ball here from Allen. First pitch from Owens, missed outside. It'll be Colton Stevens leading off for the Chaps. 1 ball, no strike. Everybody's playing straight away. If anything, you got a little bit of shading going on to left by the center fielder. Pitch by Evans misses just low and outside to make it 2 balls and no strikes. Hard hit ball to Connor Ray, who's been very reliable on defense this year. He throws it over to Santiago Montes. For the first out of the inning. Yesterday, the Mustangs turned 3 double plays in that game against, I can't remember if it was Jesuit or Magnolia Heights. We'll do some research in the break and find out. This is Hayashi playing third base for the Chaps. Good hard fastball by Caleb Evans. He comes over the top, picks up a foul ball for the first strike. Caleb, one of these guys that actually comes way over the top with his arm slot, and it's very hard. Jeff mentioned it yesterday as he misses down low from ball 1. Very, very difficult to hit that ball on the angle of release. Contrast that with somebody that releases the ball at shoulder. He's coming over his top, and his release point is almost at his ear or even higher. Picks it up for a strike right there on the outer half. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got some very good camera angles for you today. It's a great day to be at the ballpark. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he went around. He's going to get tagged out. Gio makes the tag, throws it over to Lale at third, to Connor Ray at short, Torres at second, back to Lale, and we have 2 down for the Mustangs. Caleb Evans picking up where he left off the last time he entered the game, which was a 3 strikeout inning. And this is Knox. This is one of those guys you want to keep off the base paths. He is a base stealer and a producer. He takes a hack on that first pitch. He was way out in front. He fouls it off. To make 1 strike count here. Ball's up. Maybe a shot. Look out on our gear. Almost hit Tim Polster in the head. I don't know if that'd been bad, I think. That was real close. Yeah, it would not have felt good. I went behind the tall net. 2 strikes coming here. Let's see what Caleb does. He throws it on the low outside. Great spot right there with 2 strikes. Once again, you go down the list, you think about guys that have contributed big time to the Chaps. Collard and Knox and Stevens are some of the names that come up. That was a great breaking pitch Gio fields it out of the dirt, comes up, throws it down to Montes at first base. The Mustangs take them down in order. Caleb Evans, 2 Ks on the inning. We'll be right back with Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Mustangs coming to bat in the bottom of the first. Luke Esquivel leading off for the Mustangs, number 1. One of those table setters for the run producers. We saw him hit some long shots to left field in that game, those games on Thursday. And he gets up and ropes a center field hit. Nothing but juice on the bat. Good swing, good contact. Mustangs have a runner on here with nobody out in the first inning. Luke Esquivel. Zack Goldstein squares early. He pulls it back. I think Coach Webster is just checking out what kind of defensive play the Chaps are going to utilize in this situation. It was nothing more than a check out to find out what was going on. And there was a ball in the situation. That's a strike. And Luke Esquivel steals second base for the Stangs. He was off on the pitch. One is your count on Zack Goldstein. We mentioned the last start against Capel on Saturday, February 25th. Chase Broadhead pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, 0 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 0 runs. You're going to get strikes with Chase Broadhead on the hill. That ball's knocked up in the fly. Great effort by the third baseman, Hayashi, on that play. He didn't come up with it, but that tells you what kind of teams are playing this tournament. Hayashi laid out full throttle to get to the ball. Now we've got a 1-ball, 2-strike count with Luke on second base. Let's go, Chase. Goldstein handles the ball, handles the bat very, very well. Not unheard of to see him actually get a 2-strike bunt signal. May not happen here, but he is squaring. And he got it down. He got it down. And that'll be a sack bunt for Zack Goldstein with 2 strikes. Great job doing a job by Zack Goldstein. Not unheard of for the Mustangs to stick with the bunt play with 2 strikes on the batter, especially when you got a guy that can control the bat as well as Goldie. Jorvorskie Lane Jr. is batting now. Swings through an off-speed pitch by Chase Broadhead. Extremely quick bat by Jorvorskie Lane Jr. J-Train, his dad played for football for Texas A&M, I believe. Ball's up, 2 balls, 1 strike. So a lot of breaking pitches for Broadhead as he settles in against Junior, who's also one of those guys that can go deep, and they're probably going to be very careful with how they pitch him. He came right to him that time with a outside fastball that was up a bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Luke Esquivel led off with a rope to center field. He's your runner at third after being sacked over by Goldie, as Junior takes a pitch outside to make the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. .392 is the measurement to center field. And there's a ball that's hit pretty deep to right, except it's going to be playable by the right fielder, who makes the play as he drifts to the line, and there won't be a throw to home plate. Luke Esquivel puts the Mustangs on the board, and Junior picks up a sac fly. Mustangs lead 1-0. ABC baseball, folks. Your leadoff guy ropes a single to center field. He steals second base. Goldie with 2 strikes squares around and drops the bunt. Now you got the red-hot Lale Esquivel at the plate, one of the big run producers for the Stangs. Early point in the season, 7-2 record for the Stangs. Takes the first pitch high, 1 ball, no strikes, and here's Broadhead's second offering. 2 balls, no strikes. Yesterday at Dallas Jesuit, Esquivel hit one out of the yard to put the Mustangs up, and the 3-0 count. Not sure where he'll be on take or swing, but he's got power, and if he can turn on one, it's a low fence level out in left field and right field. And he's taking bat state on his shoulder. He's got 4 straight pitches, and he's down at first base. Well, now Game Changers coming up. For you guys that are new to Mustang Baseball Live, Game Changer is Gianni Corral. He's a catcher for the Mustangs, a 4-year starter. Takes the first pitch up from Broadhead.
Bring it down to here, Chase. Got it.
There's a hard hit ball that's inside the line. It's down the left field. Here comes Lale over to third. There's going to be a play at third base, and Esquivel is in. Gio with a 2-out, 2-bagger, and he goes into second base standing. Papadakis will come out and run for him at second base. Catch a replay of this swing and the action. He torched it down the left field line, deep into the corner, and got around our cameras actually. Can't really see too well down on that corner. But now you got C-Ray at the dish. Another guy that has power for the Mustangs. 2 runners on. As Jeff says, I got to get my icons correct. C-Ray takes the first breaking pitch for a strike, broadhead, with a respect for the Mustangs lineup, starting them out with off speed. 0-1 offering here. Takes a strike. 2 strikes. Earned run that time by the Mustangs against broadhead. Opportunity to do some more damage here in the first inning. Conneray already with a 4-bagger, a triple, some doubles and singles. Be interesting to know what his slugging percentage is at this point in the season. Maybe that's something we can figure out at the break. Oh, he got a curveball and popped it up to the left fielder, who drifts over toward the line and makes the catch. But the Mustangs bring 6 people to the plate, and they score 1 of them and take a 1-0 lead after 1 complete. You're watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We're coming back to the top of the second. Evans, first pitch, inside. This is Strain. I think I gave him some weird name at the top of the game here. Evans falls behind, 2 balls and no strikes. Serious wind coming in from the outfield. Comes right inside for us. Oof. Must have missed on the inside corner. Thought he might have picked up the inner half. 3 balls and no strikes on Russell. There's a strike. Caleb Evans. Another strike. Caleb, after going 3-0, has fought back to a 3-2 count here. Mustangs playing straight away. No shifting going on here today. Nobody knows what the wind's going to do with the fly ball anyway. The offering, he tripped a little bit on the turf in his motion there. His feet got a little tangled, and that ball was released at a higher level than the others, and it stayed up. So there'll be a runner at first base for the Chaps here as we start the top of the second. This is Rafferty who takes a pitch for a strike. Luke Rafferty. 15 at-bats on the season, 2 hits. He's driven in a couple. Got a couple of walks. Has had several strikeouts, so he may be a candidate. Breaking pitch stayed up. He has scored a run on the year. Owen Strains at first base for the Chaps, a very small lead. And there's a ground ball up to Connor Ray, who fields it, takes second base himself, throws over to first, and the Mustangs turn yet another double play. A 6 unassisted over to 3 double play. Those are the sweet kind for the pitcher. 1 pitch, 2 outs. And the Mustangs looking at an opportunity to get off the field with a minimum number of pitches. Fantastic job. This is Collard up now. Or excuse me, Russell. Bennett Russell, number 30. Takes a strike on the first pitch. Russell's had a couple of hits and 10 at-bats on the season. Driven in a couple, looking for an opportunity to get cranked up. And that ball went right behind him. Doesn't look like Caleb has actually gotten comfortable with a good location on the synthetic turf up there on that rubber and the mound. You got 2 different kinds of turf on it. You have turf that, oh, what a pitch. Unbelievable. That breaking pitch snapped. And he had Russell just corkscrewing into the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's see what Caleb comes up with. It's another pitch. It's back over this way, and there's not going to be a play. Count stays. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Bennett Russell. No walks for Bennett, so he's going to swing the stick and put it in play. He did have an RBI single in the 5-3 win over South Lake Carroll, and he picked up a hit against Rockwall. So he's seen some strong pitching and held his own. Mustangs Caleb Evans on the hill, looking to repeat his first inning performance, and he does. Throws another breaker into the ground. Gio fields it, throws it down to first base to Montes, and the Mustangs are out after facing the minimum. That's 2 innings and 6 batters. Mustangs coming up in the bottom of the second. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Back with more Mustang Baseball Live. We've got Torres, Nomar Torres, who has been torching the baseball. Hit a no-doubter yesterday over at Ranger Field, a beautiful facility where we played a doubleheader, or where the Mustangs played a doubleheader. So he's been pretty hot. 24 at-bats on the season, 13 hits. That's phenomenal. Takes first pitch as a strike. He's had 6 RBIs. He scored 8 runs. He's had 3 walks. A couple of strikeouts. So the guy's going to put the ball in play. Broadhead has got to be thinking to himself, when does it ever let up? Ball's low and away on the 0-1 offering. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Torres has 2 doubles on the season, but he also has home runs, so my stats may be a little off. He got a hard bounce into the turf, but the third baseman was doing his job, charging the baseball. This is a guy that's played on turf before. Hayashi over at third base made a great play for the Chaps, charging the ball, throwing it on to first to pick up an out on Torres. That ball bounces one more time. Nomar's at first base. As it was only a 2-step differential. A great job of charging the hop on this artificial turf. Montes steps in, number 32. He drills one right up the middle where it came from. Great piece of hitting by 32. He kept his bat level, drove the ball straight up the middle, almost right by the release point by Broadhead. And the Mustangs have a runner on first base here with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Andres Martinez has 9 at-bats on the year. We think 4 hits. I believe that's what my stat sheet says. Ball's up. He's had several walks. I've got him with 2 doubles and a triple on the season. A guy that's been able to handle the bat fairly well for the Stangs. Been a very good utility man. He takes one inside, almost hits him.
Let's go, Chase.
Chase Broadhead. Haven't looked at the pitch count. Montes at first. He's got a lead, both feet outside the cut. So a pretty good lead at first. And then Martinez hits a fly ball that's going to be over here in foul territory. First baseman's on it. A little bit of ice cream cone action, but he makes the play. The second baseman does his job by covering the bag over at first, just in case. I'm not sure anything could have happened since it was in foul territory anyway. But he did his job, and the Stangs have 2 outs, looking for a way to capitalize on that frozen rope that Montes put up the middle. And speaking of frozen rope, that's exactly what Luke Esquivel did up the middle last time he was at bat. So Esquivel stands in, takes the first pitch for a ball. Got a fastball from Broadhead in the first inning, sent it right back where it came from to kind of send a message that the Stangs are ready to put yesterday behind them. There's another rip, and it's a turf hit right up the middle. Picked up speed after the first bounce. Slid right on by all the infielders. Nothing cheap about that. Luke Esquivel's 2 for 2. Now, probably the most unsung hero in the first inning is number 2, Zack Goldstein. Goldstein had a 2-strike sacrifice. Takes the first pitch up. Luke Esquivel in the first inning had got the single, and then on the second pitch he had stolen second base. And coach wanted to make sure he got him over to third with less than 2 outs. So we had Goldstein actually bunt with 2 strikes, and he executed a perfect sack bunt. There's a good swing and a foul ball back over to the left into the softball field at Allen. Just under it a bit as he fouls it back. One ball, 1 strike on number 2, the Mustangs starting center fielder, Zack Goldstein, or Goldie, as I like to say. I think that is his nickname. There's a ball. He got it deep in the hole. It's going to a place where they don't have anybody. It drops, fair ball. It's going to be a ground rule. Runner fell down. Esquivel fell down at third base. The defense was shifted over. The left fielder was shifted over toward the gap in left center. And Goldie hit one that normally left field or shortstop would have gotten to, but they were all shifted over because he's a left-handed batter. And the ball hits about 6 feet inside the line, and the Stangs are in business as Goldie picks up an RBI. I think it'll go down as a double. Here's Jorvorskie Lane, 2 runners in prime position. Time to drive one up the middle. And Broadhead throws him a breaking pitch for a called strike. Junior, as he likes to be called, wearing number 13 for the Stangs. A lot of athleticism out in right field and a cannon for an arm. He's got a catcher's arm. I think catcher maybe is one of his home positions. Broadhead actually throws him another breaking pitch right across the plate. But like I told my kid, hitting, you got 2 strikes where you can look for your pitch to hit. But then you got to hit the one that the umpire's going to call. Going to have to battle here. 2 outs. Broadhead threw right to the mid. The catcher was set up high. They were looking for a waste pitch on that 0-2 count. He was high and away. One ball, 2 strikes. Count. 2 runners on for the Stangs. Good eye right there by Junior. His hands are so quick, he can wait on that pitch and evaluate it a little longer than most. Goldstein with a nub double down the left field line to drive in a run for the Mustangs this inning after Luke Esquivel got his second hit of the day, advancing Montes. And there's a ball that's hit down to the left field. It's going to be in play, and the left fielder drifts over, making the catch for the 3rd out of the inning, and the Chaps go in to try to counter the Mustangs scoring machine that has now put up 1 run in each of the first 2 innings. Mustangs lead 2-0. We're headed to the top of the 3rd. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. All right, this is Collard batting now for the Chaps. Good pitch. Evans is kind of loosened up, and he's found the zone here. Caleb Evans, one of the unsung heroes on the Stangs roster, probably their number 3 starter. And once again, he had a little foot slippage on that synthetic mound. It has two different types of turf, and the grain is going two different ways too. I don't know what happens when you hit it with tennis shoes or turf shoes, but he is fighting his finishing step on every pitch. I guess if he stays on the strip right in the middle, maybe we can get a shot of it on at one point on that strip in the middle of the mound that he has to land on. And if as long as he stays in that strip. Oh, what a great pitch. Oh my gosh. I suppose that was outside, off the plate maybe, or we don't really have a good view of in or out right here. We have a good view of up or down where we're set up. Today we're set up just off by the home team on deck circle. Evans with a 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a two-hopper to Esquivel, and he mishandles it. It'll go down, unfortunately, it'll go down as an error in the book, and here we go. There's a shot. You can see the different types of turf that is on the mound, and Caleb's got to work within that ridge of where they meet. So I don't really know how that affects your step. Who knows? But I've seen him have 2 or 3 different missteps. He comes to a set position, reasonable lead at first, nothing crazy, and the Chaps look like they're playing a little small ball with number 25. Colin McClune. Eight at bats on the year for McClune, a couple of hits, scored 3 runs. Squared around with Bunt again. He got that one down. We're going to have to hustle to get an out. Gio slides and makes a veteran play. You see that? I mean, I don't know. I hope you got that on your clip for 5-tool, because that was a great play. And see it on the replay here. Gio comes out, calls off the pitcher, slides down on one knee and comes up and throws a strike. Man, we'll have that out on the clips as soon as this afternoon rolls around. It's fantastic. But the batter did a job. He sacked the runner over to second base. First pitch to Kai Covert by Caleb Evans is a ball. I could tell you the guy on second base is getting a little far off. This is backpick territory for Gianni. Caleb hits the runner in the helmet with the pitch. That's why you got to be a goldfish if you're a pitcher. Short memory. 2 runners on. Infield flies in effect now. Chaps have runners at first and second. Playing straight away in the outfield. Connor Ray is cheated over to second base a bit. Good pitch right there. I guess that stayed up, coming across the plate. Breaking pitch, didn't snap down enough. This is one of the ones that I talked about, Colton Stevens. And there's a fly ball. It's going to be foul, but Jorvorskie Lane and Montes giving it full speed. Got a lot closer to it than I thought they would have. One ball, one strike. Caleb Evans. Big play. Colton Stevens. And there's a back pick on first base. He got him. Ooh! I hope we got a replay on that. I don't know, but that was, love to see that one again. That was, let's see if we got anything here. Oh, it looks like we might actually have a replay. And there's a throw down. Oh, he got his knee before he got the other foot in. He was out. Wow. And there's a ball hit to C-Ray. Could be 2. Torres. He got him. All right. He's going to give him that call. That's a That's probably a payback call on the one he missed at first base on the pickoff. So. The head coach for the Chaps wants to get the home plate opinion, and the umpire saying, "Hey, we're not going to do that. That's his call." Mustangs get out with another double play. Tough defense by the Stangs. Lale Esquivel leads off for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the third as they handle a 2-0 lead.
Go, Chase!
Fantastic work on the defense in that last inning. Esquivel is a senior on the squad. He's been a 4-year starter just like Corral. Takes a pitch for a strike. Esquivel, super hot in producing runs for the Stangs. Lale hadn't had too many people mispronounce his name this year. Oh, there's a rip down the left field line. It's going to be foul. Kind of got the barrel out on it in the front, turned on it, had some top on it, and kind of was foul off the bat, really. 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes. The ball, 58-foot pitch. Great job behind the plate of blocking the ball. Esquivel stands in there, ready to drive the ball deep here at Allen, Texas. And he hits one. And the shortstop, what a diving play to his left. I got to tell you, that's a great play. That guy dove to his left and made a first-class play. We may have a replay of it, I don't know. Play it going to that inning break. Gianni Corral steps in for the Stangs. We got 1 out in the bottom of the third. Chase Broadhead on the mound for the Chaps, and Gianni takes a full cut at that breaking pitch. He was just off of it. I think he stepped into the box kind of looking for it. Corral had a hit first time up. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Hits the ball over to the right field. The right fielder gives chase. That ball's going to drop, and Gio's going to make him throw it into second base. Great job by Gianni Corral getting the bat on the ball, popping it up over down the right side. Right fielder thought about laying out and diving, but in his final calculation decided to play it safe, take it on 1 hop. Papadakis comes in for Corral, and now Gianni's 2 for 2 on the day. Connor Ray steps in, the shortstop for the Mustangs. Been a part of 2 different double plays today on the defensive front for the Stangs. Looks at a pitch outside from Chase Broadhead. Broadhead already has a victory this year over Capel. That's no easy feat if you follow baseball here in Texas. And runner takes off, Papadakis, and he's in. He's in at second base. You know, everybody's over here yelling about it, but I believe his foot got in before the tag, so we're going to have a couple plays to choose from to show to you as we head to the break. Connor Ray count in his favor. I only have one ball. I guess I missed a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Ray, this is a pitch where he can do some damage. You got a breeze going from right to left, and he likes to go oppo. He likes to go oppo like he was trying to do that time. Fouls it back, 2 balls, 1 strike for C-Ray. Mustangs shortstop. The Chaps shortstop gives some signals to Broadhead, and Broadhead grabs his hat or moves his hat, kind of the confirmation that, okay, I got you. Looked like they were going to run a play on that last pitch against Papadakis. They're not going to do it here, though. Wow, Connor Ray squared around, had everybody. Even I'm surprised at that one. He was thinking maybe bump for a base hit. Maybe that wasn't something that Coach Webster gave him. Coach Webster just said, I want you to hit away. There's a runner on second base, folks. My bad. I guess the runner icons are a premium. Yeah, Jeff Knipper. He kind of accuses me of having to pay for the runner icons. Calls me cheap. But we do have a runner on second, so we'll go ahead and splurge. 3 balls, 1 strike to Connor Ray. That ball's up. May have been above his hands a little bit. Connor was excited about the pitch. I like to see him take a big rip right there on 3-1. Fouled it back. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a rip right there by Connor Ray. He turns on a pitch and lines it to right field. Another run producer for the Mustangs. They hold the runner at third, Papadakis. So now the Mustangs have runners on the corner after a rope to right field by Connor Ray. Interesting situation here. This is Nomar Torres, and he is on a stampede lately, killing the baseball. Torres 0 for 1 on the day, but he has been hitting everything on the barrel. Connor with a pretty solid lead over at first base. He's off on the pitch. He looked in, so that was definitely a hit and run situation. Runners at second and third for the Mustangs. Torres with an 0-1 count from Chase Broadhead, one of the Chaps studs on the mound. Oh, and there's a rip right up the middle. Maybe not. Let's see if Torres can beat it out at first base. Gonna be close. He'll get an RBI out of it. I'm sorry, I couldn't see where the ball was hit. Kind of right behind the pole. But we'll swap it out for a run any day of the week. Mustangs increased their lead. They've scored 1 run in each of the first 3 innings. Montes, who ripped the ball right up the middle, a laser last time up, takes a breaking pitch for a strike from Broadhead. Broadhead's been all around the zone. He doesn't give up a lot of walks. Mustangs have earned everything they've picked up. Another great pitch. Had his knees buckled, 2 strikes. Got him set up for anything he wants to throw here. Outfield with a lot of respect over in left field and center field, playing very deep on Montes. Montes just taps the ball to make contact. The left fielder is literally 10 feet from the wall. Center fielder is extremely deep as well. Right fielder kind of in a little bit. Third base is deep, and shortstop is pinched more toward the middle because that's where he hit it the first time up. Wow, it's really a close pitch. Ball was outside, I suppose. I don't know if the wind is playing havoc with our center field cam. Don't know where that pitch exactly was. Oh, and there's a ball that you're going to get caught by the right fielder. A very good play on the run. Montes just reached out, kind of a defensive swing, barrels it up to right field, still hit a line drive, and the play is made. Heading out, we're going to see a Lale's ball. Great play. Shortstop picks it up, comes up and fires on to first. Gotta love defensive baseball. We'll be back with more Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Santiago leading off for the Chaps. He's had 24 at-bats on the season, 5 hits. When he gets on base, he's a threat to run. He's got a couple stolen bases on the year. Takes the first pitch up from Caleb Evans, who has done a fantastic job in this start against the Chaparrals. Number 8 kicks and drives, and he throws a pitch that misses outside. That's 2 balls. Hayashi had a triple in the February 27th matchup against Rockwall. And in that game, or excuse me, in the season, he swiped 3 stolen bases. So he's a guy that can make things happen. He's a candidate, though, for strikeouts. He's got 8 of them on the year. Ball bounces up to the catcher's mitt, and Caleb falls behind 3-1. The breeze is nice today. Up here, we're in Allen, Texas. The breeze is nice, but that's a good rip by Hayashi. Oh, breaking pitch. Beautiful. I guess I had my count wrong. It was 3-2 on that pitch. Now we're going to see Austin Knox. This guy is the dynamo in the order. We talked about it at the top. He's the table setter for the Chaparrals. Provides an excellent mix of power and speed, really, at the top of their lineup. 30 at-bats on the season, 8 hits. He scored 4 runs. He's driven in 5. Great pitch. Started him off with a breaker and kind of got him to buckle his knees and torque on his leg and just not in any position to make contact with the pitch. Good job by Caleb Evans. Yeah, the Mustangs know that he's one of the guys to watch out for You don't want to let him get on base, though. He had a home run in the 4-3 win over Rockwall on February 20th. And he also had a triple against Rockwall on February 27th. A couple stolen bases, too. And he takes that one up. All right, 3-1. So with this wind blowing in now, it's swirling, but I guarantee that wind definitely is coming in. You know, you don't want to give anybody a free pass. Make them earn it. That's a good job, Caleb. Ball hit to Connor Ray. Speedy knocks out of the dugout. Out of the batter's box. Hustles down the first base line. Connor Ray to Montes, though. Clips him at first. 2 outs in the inning. This is Owen Strain now batting. He's a DH and a starting pitcher for the Chaps. Takes a strike right there from Caleb Evans, who actually has done a very good job of managing his way through this lineup. Oh, 1 pitch comes in high. Strain has 24 bats on the season, 6 hits. He scored 3, driven in 4. He's drawn 5 walks in the first 9 games. This is their 10th game in 11 days. The Mustangs on a similar trajectory, though, in terms of the number of games that have been played. This is the time of the season where it really puts a strain on the arms and the guys that have to pitch. That ball right down Main Street, Peachtree, over in Georgia. I guess we'd say Peachtree. I don't know what to say over here in DFW. Just say, or if we were in Grapevine, we'd say Main Street. Yeah, that ball right down Main Street. Evans comes over the top, throws that breaking pitch and gets him looking. Fantastic job by Caleb Evans. He is pitching a gem. 3 up, 3 down for the Mustangs. We're rolling to the bottom of the 4th. Stangs are ahead, 3-0. Andres Martinez leading off for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Stangs holding on to a 3-0 lead. Have scored 1 run in each of the first 3 innings. Been a clinic of getting runners on and figuring out how to move them around. Broadhead still on the hill for the Chaps. He's thrown 58 pitches, 35 of them have been for strikes. No strikeouts today. That's actually the statistic that's different today than yesterday. In the second game yesterday, the Mustangs, in 21 outs, I think they had 15 strikeouts, 14 or 15 strikeouts offensively. Let me get the count set up for you guys at home. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Andres Martinez, who is DHing today for Caleb Evans. (3-1) your count for Martinez, who's done a great job as a utility player for the Mustangs. Can fill in defensively, pinch hitting, running, and everything. Hits one down. Great play by the first baseman. Puts his first baseman's mitt down, snags the ball. Pretty good job of hitting an outside pitch, going with it. But first baseman snags it. You can see right there, picks it up just inside the line. Makes the play. Good job over there at first. And brings up, speaking of first, let's go to number 1, which is the first hitter in the Mustangs lineup. Luke Esquivel. He's working on a 2-for-2 day. He's already scored a run. We talked at the top, he's one of those anchors on setting the table for the Mustangs. Picking up where he left off from last year. He was the top-rated freshman in the country last year. That's a rip to right field. It's going to be held up by the wind, and the right fielder is going to make the play. I got to believe if the wind wasn't blowing in so severely from right field, that ball's on a different trajectory. He did take a good cut on it, got the backspin on it, but it just knocked it down. This wind just knocked it down completely. Goldstein in the box for the Mustangs. Number 2, the center fielder. Mr. Consistency over the last 3 years of starting in the lineup. Takes one at the hands for a strike. And that's the high pitch. It's been worked into the, over the last 2 or 3 years, the state umpires have actually intentionally made an effort to get that pitch into their repertoire, I suppose. Make sure that there's a clear definition on what's a strike and what's not. And keeps the games moving too. And there's the same kind of ball that was hit last time by Zack, except it's going to be hitting out of the field of play as he rounds first base on his way to second, which was the outcome from the last time up. Let's see, they should have given him credit for a double, and they did. Last time up, Goldstein hit one off the barrel with 2 strikes and popped it up into no man's land where third, short, and left could not get to it. It hit about 4 feet inside the line, maybe 220 feet down the left field line, kicked around on the fence for a double, and drove in a run. There's a hard hit ball to right field. Guy's got some pop, but the wind's going to knock it down, and the right fielder's going to make a play. I'll tell you what, no wind, both those guys are hitting it off the wall. Hey, for the first inning, our first time today, the Mustangs go down in order. We're headed to the top of the 5th. Mustangs up 3-0.
Thanks for watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We hope you are enjoying the game today. We have a goal to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of the spring. We need your help to reach that goal. Please take the time now to like today's game and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when other content such as highlights is being released. These metrics on YouTube allow us to use new capabilities and continue to evolve your experience watching. Tradio began with Mustang Baseball Live in 2017, and we are here today because of you. We are grateful for your support. Be sure to share this game with your friends and family. Go Mustangs!
great now. You're just trying to find a way out. I don't wanna tell you how to live, but I just don't want you to miss. And I don't mean to scare you. I want you to live, and I dare you to give this life all you have.
So here's some stats for you on Caleb Evans. He's pitched 4 innings. Both pitchers have pitched 4 innings. Caleb has thrown 54 pitches. 30 of them have been for strikes. He's faced 13 batters. Broadhead has thrown 69 pitches, 43 of them for strikes, and he's faced 20 batters. So Caleb doing a pretty good job keeping this tough Chaparral's lineup in check. Looked like there was a fake bunt there. Took a pitch. This is Rafferty. A hard hit ball over to Lale Esquivel. He fields it. He throws a one-hopper to Montes at first. Gets by Montes. Junior has the ball. Nobody's going to run when he has the ball in his hand. Ultimately, though, the runner ends up at second base. Tough day for the Mustangs, third baseman defensively. Number 30, Russell, in for Chaparral's, and he squares away. There's a back pick throw by Gianni, and runners back at second base. That's Rafferty. So these guys are looking to maybe play some small ball to get on the board. See if he squares again. He does. He gets a bunt down. There's going to be a play at first. Gio gets it and throws on to first. Got incredible range, number 24. I hope people are watching, people that need catchers, because this guy gets out of the box and makes the play down at first base. It's really impressive to watch. On that play, the dugout was yelling to Caleb, you got to cover home, because the runner was coming from second to third, rounding the bag. Mustangs happy to give up the run for an out. They're back everywhere on the infield. And Caleb gets a fly ball to center field. Goldstein fields it, and there's a throw right there on the money. Wow, Goldie. I got a guy. His name is Zack Goldstein, and he makes the play and holds the runner at third base. I mean, to be fair, the ball was a little short, but Zack came up and gunned it to home plate. Very good throw. Covered a lot of ground. 2 outs on the inning now. Caleb Evans trying to work his way out of this semi-jam. There's a fly ball over to the right. If we were at the Mustangs, that would be in the chemistry lab or on somebody's car. We're not, and it bounces harmlessly onto a softball field. Yeah, this is collared. Nope, it's not collared. Up, foul ball. I think it could be McClune. See who we got. Yeah, this is McClune. He's the catcher for the Chaps. Reached on an error last time up, I think. No, Bunt. 2 strikes on him here. Great pitch. Don't know exactly where that missed, but 1 ball, 2 strike pitch coming up. Runner on third base for the Chaps. Let's see what number 8 can do to work out of this situation. We have 2 outs. Need a ball put on the ground on the infield. Great pitch. He froze him, and Caleb Evans does the deal. I think I'll borrow a BC Carpenter term, frozen pizza by Caleb Evans. We'll be right back with more Mustangs Baseball Live. Stangs in control. Chase Broadhead still on the hill for the Chaps. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Mustangs will start the inning with Jorvorskie Lane Jr. stepping into the box. He has a ground out that drove in a run earlier in the game. Takes the first pitch strike. Watches a breaking pitch from Broadhead that bounces at the plate. Junior had a streak there where he was seeing the ball very well. Hitting it off the barrel. Another one, there's a lot of respect for him. You can see 1-1 pitch, 0-1 pitch, 2 straight breaking pitches. There's not many people that challenge him with a fastball and get away with it. That ball's up.
Come here, Chase.
3-1 pitch. And fouls it off to the right, number 13. Kind of dropped the barrel on that low pitch and got back. He's a 3-2 count now. 3-2 count here. Steps out, then he steps back in. Broadhead delivers the pitch to Junior, and he rips the ball, but it's going to be caught in the outfield. Stays up there pretty high. Got his hands inside, turned his hips. Had too much launch angle on it. Wind has died down on that particular play. Hit it about 350, 360. Center fielder there to make the play, though. 1 out for the Stangs. It brings up the third baseman, number 11, Lale Esquivel, or as some people in South Texas used to say, Lale Esquivel, which brought about the nickname of Lale, yes. And there's a ball that's hit deep, but the center fielder's going to get a bead on it and make the play. So 2 straight moonshots to actually come back down into the field of play. And this is one of the things that Coach Webster talks about. Fly balls get caught. So at this level, when you're hitting the ball up in the air, you got teams that are going to make the play and catch the ball. Gianni Corral is 2 for 2 on the day. So he's working on a perfect frame. Oh, he drilled another ball, but that's going to hang up there and be caught by the outfielder. Wind kind of put the brakes on it, and he had to jump down.
Good boy, Chase. Chase.
Resulting in the 3rd out of the inning. Mustangs are headed to the top of the 6th, and they are leading 3-0. We're up in Allen. Stangs leading the Chaps of Westlake. We'll be back with more Mustang Baseball Live in a moment. Well, we're back with more Mustang Baseball Live here on Tradio. Number 10, Covert for the Chaps. Takes the first pitch as a ball. Yeah, we mentioned about this team. Beat Southlake this past Thursday. Beat Southlake 5-3. And they had some incredible stats on that game. Of course, anybody that follows North Texas or even Texas high school baseball knows that a victory over Southlake is a big-time victory. They had some clutch base hits, extra base hits to secure the win. There's another one to Lale. He's going to get a chance to throw it out and get the first out of the inning. So one down here in the top of the sixth. We've been playing an hour and 15 minutes. And we're one out down in the top of the sixth with the home team winning. As you see a replay on Lale's play. Collard was a major contributor. He went 2 for 4 with a triple and 2 RBIs in that game against Southlake. And we're back to the top. Colton Stevens, he squared away for a bunt, squared around for a bunt, offered at it, and it'll go down as a strike. Now, if you square around and you don't offer at it, in the opinion of the umpire, it is not a strike. You have to make an attempt to make that bunt like he did there. He's going to be out because Gio comes out, fields the ball, and throws it on to Montes at first base. And the Mustangs have 2 outs here in the top of the sixth. Now we have number 2, Hayashi, who's played a very mean third base for the Chaps.
Come on, Lance.
There's a rip down the line, but it's going to be way foul. Way out in front of it. Caleb Evans doing a great job of mixing things up. So they beat Southlake on Thursday. Owen Strain also drove in 2 runs with a double chase. Broadhead and Bennett Russell each had RBI singles in that game. Wow, there's a pitch just missed. Haynes Broadhead got the win on the mound. Had a dominant start. He threw 105 pitches over 5.2 innings. Struck out 7. As Caleb throws another ball to Hayashi, the third baseman for the Chaps. Picks up another strike with a foul ball back. He's working on I've got a 2-2 count. The board says 1-1. I think we're 2-2. Umpire gives a signal to each dugout. I need more baseballs in my ball bag here. So 2-2's the count. I think the board's wrong. Strike 3. Caleb Evans coming over the top has really been magnificent. He's got a gem. He's got a no-hitter going right now through 6 complete. I guess the Stangs are going to stay with him all the way through, but nobody's gotten a hit. And this is a similar situation as last week. Stay with us. Stangs coming to bat, but we got to find out what happens in the 7th inning. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Come on, you'll see. It's time, it's you and me. Come on, let it go. It's just a little rock and roll. Let me hear you one more time. I can see that look in your eye. Everything you want and more. It's about time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the big time. Can you feel those bright lights? Everything is yours tonight.
Conneray in for the Mustangs now. Takes first pitch up for a ball. Chase Broadenhead still on the hill for the Westlake Chaparrals. Misses low to C-Ray. You can't see the bullpen down there on the left field line, so I can't tell if they have anybody warming up or not. I think Broadhead is going to be the guy to stay with it at this point in the tournament. And this is your 5th game. Everybody has a little pressure on them in terms of innings and who's going to carry. C-Ray looks at a ball there. A strike down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike. Opportunity here for C-Ray to do some damage. Wide open in the middle of the field. He takes ball 4 down. Mustangs have a leadoff runner on first base again. Well, they may actually bring somebody to the hill after all. Coach coming in for Westlake, meeting everybody on the mound. Broadhead's thrown 83 pitches. Coach asked him how his arm felt, I'm sure.
Come on, Chase.
And he probably said he's ready to handle it. So C-Ray's at first base for the Mustangs. Nomar Torres in the box for the Stangs. Looks like hit and run on the first pitch for the Stangs. That ball was a little up, but I'm sure Nomar was swinging at it because the runner at first base, Connor Ray, had taken off for second. Be sure to share and like, folks. We need your help to drive up our subscriber numbers. We need your help to drive up the likes. It enables us to bring you better features and take more advantage of YouTube. That ball's up, but thrown in the dirt, and Connor Ray swipes second base, straight steal. 1 ball, 1 strike on the count.
Go, Chase.
Nobody out, so this is a situation where the Mustangs like to play fundamental baseball and maybe use a sack to advance Connor Ray. I saw some signals being flashed from the second baseman to the pitcher. Looks like the second baseman's going to hold him on because the shortstop's got to get over, possibly to cover third, depending on what kind of defense they're going to run here. And that ball's bunted by Torres. And he's going to beat it to first base. Ooh, yes. That was too much time by the catcher to get out to the ball. And when he finally did, Nomar was getting down the line. We're going to see a replay right here. It was close at first base. We'll see what the replay shows us. Definitely was a banger. Oh, he was safe. Good call by the umpire right there. Be an infield single on the bunt. Cash Kircher in to run at first base for Nomar. Now the Mustangs have a lot of things they can do. Nobody out, runners on first and third. Montes asks for timeout, and Santi gets it from the umpire. Santi's a big dude. Got to be at least 6'3", maybe 6'4". Of course, everybody's tall compared to me. Nobody out here. Broadhead on the hill. He goes to first base. He had him leaning and just missed the tag. It was a great play, a very good pickoff move from Chase Broadhead over to first base. Just missed the tag. Kircher, I think, was stone cold frozen. Had him leaning one step. Back, same thing. But this time Kircher got back with a little less anxiety. It appears that he's out there to try to run to second base. So this could be an opportunity for a pitch out if the Chaps believe that that's the play that's going to happen. Another throw to first base. Kircher's back on his stomach again. Cash is putting pressure on the defense. One of the hallmarks of Coach Jimmy Webster's Mustangs culture. Third to first, and he had him if he had thrown. But he didn't. I'm not sure why you do that play if you're not going to throw to first. Runner goes, and there's no throw down, so got a good jump. I don't know what they're going to say here, but I mean, they may put it down as defensive indifference. Although with a 3-run lead, I don't know if it's defensive indifference to put another runner in scoring position. I just think he got a great jump and he beat it down there. Santi takes the second pitch up, 2-0 count. Definitely going to be dead red here, looking for an inner half fastball, something he can drive, or maybe looking for that hanger outside breaking pitch. Chase Broadhead may not come right down Main Street with the fastball. Okay, 3 balls and no strikes. First base is open.
Chase.
Called strike. Santi had a frozen rope to center field in his first at bat of the game. Takes another walk. And that's going to be enough for Chaparrals.
Hey, good job, Chase.
Chase Broadhead. Solid outing.
Boy, Chase, good
Mustangs
job.
bouncing back from yesterday's challenges. 0 strikeouts offensively for the Mustangs at this point. They've had 8 hits and 3 earned run RBIs. The other team only walked 3. Broadhead only walked 3. So Mustangs actually putting the ball in play and making it work. We'll be right back with more Mustang Baseball Live in just a moment. Well, the Mustangs have no outs. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, and the bases are jacked. We've got Connor Godet running at first base for Santi. We've got Cash Kirshner running at second base. And we've got Connor Ray over at third base. Got Martinez at the plate for the Stangs with an opportunity to do some damage. Got a new pitcher in. Takes first pitch for a strike, and tell you what, when you get a new pitcher, I mean, when I was playing,
Go, Isaac.
you always got a first pitch strike from that reliever with the bases jacked. Stock. Number 17, last name is Stock. Isaac Stock. He's played some at catcher, and he's played some second base during this early season. Throws a breaking pitch that hits the dirt in the left-handed batter's box. Great job by the catcher to backhand it and get a true hop off the turf. That'll run the count to 1-1 strike for Andres Martinez, the DH for the Stangs on this final game of the Five-Tool Festival. What an incredible set of teams the Stangs have competed with over the last 3 days. Ball stayed up, 2-1 strike to Martinez. Very patient hitter. Waits for a pitch. He's got a good strike zone. Godet at first, Kirshner at second, Connor Ray at third, Martinez at bat, and he takes a pitch high for ball 3.
Good pitch.
3-2 strikes on Andres Martinez. Bases are jacked.
Yeah, good job, Mike.
He got him on a swing. Andres beat down. He won out for the Stangs. It's going to bring up the top of the order. This is Luke Esquivel for the Stangs with the bases loaded, 1 out. Take one of those deep fly balls. There's a bunt. Oh, there's going to be a double play. Bunted the ball in the air. Suicide squeeze. Takes the Mustangs out of the inning. And just like that, bases loaded, no outs, turns into no runs for the Stangs. But that's aggressive baseball. Win and die by the sword. You got to get the ball down, though, on that squeeze play. Stay with us. We're going to look at the top of the 7th. We're going to see if Connor Ray can finish this game off. There's no hits on the ledger for the Chaparrals. This is Mustang Baseball Live. We're pulling for Caleb Evans. Be right back.
Austin!
All right, this is we talked about him at the top of the show. Number 4, Austin Knox. Takes first pitch for a ball from Caleb Evans. Puts it right on the black on the outer half. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Caleb Evans has been dynamite today. Absolutely phenomenal. Had 1 tight inning. Everything else has been strictly business.
Go, Austin!
2-2 count now on Austin Knox, one of the top producers in this lineup. Wow. Looked pretty good that time, but it looked to me like Caleb had one of those slides again on the mound out there. He's faced 20 batters. That's 2 over the maximum. There's a ball that fielded by Ray to his left. He comes up and throws a strike to first base. 1 out here for Caleb Evans. Stat line right now for Caleb, 6.1 inning pitches pitched, 1 walk and 7 strikeouts. He's faced 21 batters and gotten 19 outs. 27, Owen Strain now for the Chaps, the DH. Excuse me. Takes a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yes, Owen Strain is the DH. Caleb with the 1-1 pitch. Strain swings through it, and once again, it's very difficult to get the bat on plane based on the release point by Caleb Evans, and he is knocking it down today. Keeps his elbow up, comes over the top, throws another fastball, misses up and away. And we're about to see something, hopefully, that it hasn't been seen a lot of. That ball's down. Interesting spot here. Don't want to give in to this guy. Don't want to lay it out there for him to lace it though. Do want to get an out, I guess. That's Captain Obvious. Now there's a hard hit ball to the outfield. It's going to stay up. Looks like Jorvorskie Lane has called everybody off, and he takes the fly ball and catches it in the gap for the 2nd out of the inning. Caleb Evans now is 1 out away from a 7-inning high school no-hitter here in Texas high school baseball to get the Mustangs back on track after a tough day at the dish yesterday. And there's a strike. Sneaky quick. Has a high leg kick. Hides that ball till the last minute, then comes over the top and throws downhill. 0-1 pitch coming. Great pitch. Put it in there with a breaking pitch. Rafferty trying to keep his team alive down to the last out, down to the last strike for the Chaparrals. Oh, he got him to swing. And he tagged him out. Caleb Evans with a 7-inning no-hitter for the Mustangs. Wow, unbelievable. Let me see what the final line is. Caleb does the deal. 7 innings of no-hit ball. Final line for Caleb Evans, number 8. 7.0 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 earned ones. He allowed 1 walk, and he had 8 strikeouts. What a gem on the mound. Our player of the game for today, Tradio player of the game, no doubt about it. Caleb Evans, number 8, the right-hander who came out here not to chew innings or eat innings, but to come out here and do some real damage and earn his spot in this Mustang lineup. Incredible job on the hill. Number 8, downhill all day, in command, in control. Mustangs help him out with some double plays on the infield and some early timely hits. Stangs moved to 8-2 on the season, bounced back from 2 losses on Friday, and are ready to play down in Lake Charles, Louisiana next week at the Mariucci Classic. Not sure if we'll be there or not. We're looking into it. But listen, we'll bring you more great Mustang Baseball live soon. Stay tuned for more. We're going to sign off for this game, though, as the day belongs to Caleb Evans, number 8, who no-hits the Westlake Chaparrals in Game 10 for the Mustangs. It's a great day to be a Stang. We'll catch you next time. For Trey Bell, myself, and Tim Polster, and all of our guys on camera who did an awesome job, this has been a Mustang Baseball Live production on Tradio.
We only play to win. That's on everything. We climbing to the top. Turn it up a notch. This is our house. Hey, we get that W. What? Get that W.